we're still offline on this screen. Seems a little bit dodgy. Oh, no, never mind, we're good. We are sweet. Right, let's finish this. So, what do we know about this puzzle? We've got a little L piece that could be the other little L piece if we want it to be. We have a line which could also be a square if we wanted it to be. And we've got a corner piece. As far as I'm aware, we can't make it the other corner piece. Yep, I'm pretty sure we can't. And we've got this corner piece, which as far as I'm aware, we can't make it that other piece. So, these two are pretty stagnant. We like that. Now we need to decide if we want... I think the main decision we need to make here is this one. Do we want a 3-piece block or a 4-piece block? So, let's try and use math to figure this out. Now I know. For those watching on YouTube, don't click away. It might be too late. Anyway, so we've got a puzzle here where we operate the big floor by 2 sides, right? So whatever we do on one side will reflect onto the other. It's a 5x5 grid, and we are looking for a solution that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 squares included together, whilst omitting the other 12. So, is there any... Let's do some experiments. If we do this, for example, we are ensuring that 20 squares are included and 5 squares are not. So, we can do evens versus odds if we get rid of that. Make a giant penis, haha funny. We've got 7 squares not included, meaning the remaining 18 are. Okay, if we do some funny business, like something like that, we've omitted 2 squares, meaning the remaining 23 are in. So, it seems like we are definitely forced to make an odd and even split. We just need to figure out which one we want to make. Because at the moment, we're wanting to be odd. We want to be odd, which is doable. But how do we determine that? How do we determine if it's odd or not? Because in this scenario, the main section in the middle is the odd section. But in this scenario, the main section in the middle is also the odd section. And I guess considering that we're doing this from 2 sides, we can't cross over exactly. So I believe that would mean, unless we did something like this, the main section will always be in the middle. And if the main section in the middle is always odd, then we would prefer to have 3, because now we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 pieces, rather than 12, no, 14, if we included this guy instead. So I'm thinking we're on the right track in terms of objects to pick. Right? Maybe. Okay. Now let's see how we go about organizing our solution here. Let me get my handy dandy notebook out. That's helped me out with countless puzzles and confused me with countless others. And a pen. I wasn't able to find my work pen. It's probably in someone's car rolling around on the floor somewhere, if I had to take a guess. Right, so we have a line piece that is in 3 sections. We also have a rotatable L piece. I should emphasize the fact that it's rotatable, because that is important. We've got a... And then we've got two little 3-corner pieces. We've got one going like this. And one going like that. Little gun. Little terrible gun. Half of these are guns. Right. So, with these powers combined, what can we actually do with them? How can we... There's only one rotating piece. That helps out quite a lot. Okay, so we could have that like so. And then we could lay... Uh-oh. I hope my internet isn't dying. Okay, it's not. We could lay the 3-piece on here. We're trying to make something that is evenly balanced if we can. I don't know how well that'll go. We're essentially just trying to make a symmetrical shape because I believe that is our best way forward. So bang, 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 bang. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And then... No, it's really not. Okay, so maybe that piece doesn't fit into that piece. Maybe it is something with this L piece. I don't know why I'm lying the L piece flat. I just feel like that's the way to go. And then we line this short piece. Sorry that you can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm drawing a lot. So then we lie that piece there, and then we've got a 3-piece and that little piece there. Now, in theory, that little straight piece won't really add much to the symmetry. Like, it won't affect the symmetry as drastically as a piece that takes a turn. I think we all know that. Ooh. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Do I? No. No, I don't. Or do I? Oh, maybe I do. If I put the 3-piece in there, and then attach this guy like so. Oh. Does that work? Wait, what? I think I've got something. Okay, let me just redraw it so I can see what the full piece will look like without all the clutter. So we've got the big... It's not that big. The 3x3 Cuddles, the the 4-piece, the rotatable 4-piece. Then comes the 3-piece underneath, and then the fuck did I do next? Oh, and then the gun. Wait, no, that doesn't. Does that work? No, it comes close though. Is this game inspired by The Looker? Sort of. sort of more the other way round, but yes. I feel like I was so close. If I shove that back there, then that would leave that spot empty. Dang. Okay. Does not work. Right. General idea, though, is I'm trying to force it to be a shape that I would like it to be. I just need to remember the shapes I can actually use. So, why can't there just be a wall with the 4 shapes that I've got connected so I don't have to constantly have these in view? Right. Yeah. Okay. So we have bum bum. We've got bum. We've got bum bum. And we've got bum bum. Very fun. It is way too hot in my room. Damn. Okay. Okay, so already I can see that these 2 pieces will have some nice symmetry together. I just need to figure out where these 2 fit into play. So those 2 could be like bing bong and bing bong. That would line up smoothly, symmetrically. But how would I get the 4 piece to join in on that without fucking up everything? I don't think I can. Which either means I need to swap it to the 3 piece, which I can't do because that's the only 4 piece allowed. Shit. Or it's the only forced 4 piece. I either swap it. Whoops. Okay. What if we potentially didn't have a 3 piece and we had a 4 piece instead? I don't think that would help. Unless it doesn't symmetricalness like that, and it's more of like a pincer to grip between objects. If we pincered with those 2, we would have a 2-block gap in between. What if we pincer with something longer? If we pincered with something longer, we'd still have a 2-block gap in between. And we'd have an L piece we could use that could fill that. And then I'd have a straight line which would just sort of do nothing and stick out like a sore thumb. Not fun. I need some sort of canvas to work from. Maybe this would actually be better. Okay. So we're looking to fill up 13 spaces. Let's have an example of what that looks like. So this would be 15 spaces. So 13 looks a little something like this, right? That's what 13 spaces looks like. It is 2 whole rows omitted and 2 extra blocks omitted as well. So, for example, this is also 13 spaces. For example, this is also 13 spaces. Another example, also 13 spaces. A final example, entirely sure this is accurate, but 13? I wasn't counting. Okay. So we need 13 in the middle. We need to somehow make all of these pieces link together. Now, I've been constantly working on the theory that these guys have to all form together like some sort of transformer to make a coherent shape. Now, I could easily be wrong. I like being wrong, and sometimes I am. That's just a shitty fact of life. But who knows, maybe I can be right sometimes. I don't think there's any world where we flip this guy the way it's currently sort of facing. Like 3 across the top, then 1 down. That feels like we can't really make it a symmetry town like that. Maybe we can. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Now, in theory, that could work. Is that accurate? I need to draw that out big style to be certain. Because I feel like I draw all of these out on like little crappy lines just to see. And then it when I draw it actual box sizes, it just turns to shit. So let's see if it will. Hey, hold up. That is symmetrical. That is a symmetrical thing I've just drawn. They're both inspired by the Illuminati's all-seeing eye. Exactly. Okay, what I have just drawn on this piece of paper is symmetrical, and I think it uses up all the pieces and doesn't fuck things up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You can have a look. I don't know how great my drawing is, but I think that shape, it's sort of like looking at a tank from a bird's eye view. I think that shape is symmetrical and will get us through this. Now, my only issue is I can't rotate all of these pieces, so I'm gonna struggle to do that. I'm definitely going to struggle to make that on there because it starts and ends. You'll see what I mean. So I've got a tank that's looking down from the top but facing to the right, and the problem is it's got a sticky outy bit like that. Except I don't want that to show up on the left side as well. So it's technically not symmetrical. Okay, if every piece could rotate, if every single piece could rotate, then 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and like that would do it. If every piece could rotate, that would do it. Sadly, they can't, so I'm gonna have to figure out a new way to rearrange these, which sucks. Damn. But we know this lot can do it. There just has to be a sticky outy bit. Is there a way we can make it an even number in the middle? Like doing that, for example. That's not an even number in the middle. That's 15 in the middle. I don't think there's any way we can make it an even number in the middle because we can only take away 2s at a time, meaning it'll always be odd in the middle. So, like even doing that, it's odd in the middle. So, I think we're on the right track with choosing the 3-piece over the 4-piece. Maybe if I swap to the other version of this, I could do something there? What would having that help me with? Maybe rotating the symmetry? Like what if I had long piece there? And then... what do I have? Okay, instead of having that go like that, I would have it go like that. And then at the back of the long piece on its side... whoops. I would have to have down left or down right, which doesn't work out too well in this situation. Sadly. Bullshit. Okay, in that case, maybe I make that my central spike. So if that goes there, then maybe this other one can go... I don't know. Somewhere. I've got an L to place. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. Okay. Maybe that piece isn't the best. We'll try it a different way. If we tried it upwards. Which is also a little bit odd, but maybe. Try it upwards, then what could we do? Dun 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 dun. And we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Damn. Okay. I think I need to start messing around. Seeing what I can come up with weird shapes wise. So we need to omit 6 on either side. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Let's go 3. 1, 2. There's no way. Yep. We need to omit 6. It's 1 and 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why would that work? 1, 2. Okay, well, we gotta keep those main 4 in. Damn. It's definitely better to solve on paper where I can keep my solutions hanging about a bit, you know? Maybe I should open it up on Paint. Definitely open it up on Paint. Draw them and then just shuffle them around. That could work. Okay, we're gonna use trusty old Paint. everybody. Where's Paint? There's Paint. The one program I don't automatically uninstall when I get a new computer. The one good application. Right. Let me just... Wait, I can draw straight lines in Paint, right? Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. How am I going to make this even better? I can draw fucking squares. I can draw squares, can I? I can do rectangles, and I think that is essentially the same thing. Okay. It's your glory today, yippee. Something about Thanksgiving, but bigger and better. Oh, fun. Can I just copy-paste that? Oh my god, I totally can, can't I? This. Copy-paste. Oh my god. It's gonna be perfect. Oops. Okay, and then, whoops. This guy? This, no, I want to select. How do I select? I'd like to select. How do I do the thing? No. No. Go back. Paste. Drag you over here. Okay. Let me show you guys what's going on here. Dun 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 dun. Ha ha ha. Paint. Paint. Okay. This is what I'm working with at the moment. I know it's rough. But if we paste. So we've got that piece. We've got a piece that looks like this, maybe. It's like a little gun. Okay. We have line piece, we have gun piece, we have upside down gun piece. And don't worry, I will be doing my best to get these pixel perfect. That's beautiful. And then we have the difficult one, the rotatable large upside down gun piece. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, yeah, you know what? Some of these connection lines are going to be a bit fatter than others. And we will just have to deal with it. Right. This is what I'm currently working with. This collection of items. Now, is there a way I can make them just a whole thing? Can I just do that and then... Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I've always loved using paint to solve problems. Right. Move you up there. Move this guy up there too. Move this guy over here. And this guy... I need to be able to rotate you. Is that something I can do? Rotate. Cool. Sweet. And it's got the perfect options for me. Nice. Let's just chuck you up there. Right. Can I give myself more room? Beautiful. God, paint just does everything I want. Isn't that nice? Right. Let's zoom out a bit. Here we go. Okay. I need to rearrange these shapes to be a symmetrical object that is pointing, that is symmetrical down the middle. It can't be to the left or to the right because I can't symmetrically do that in this puzzle. But I should be able to in some way make this lot all symmetrical. Okay, so if I have you and I have you, you can be symmetrical sort of on the right axis, but is there any other way you can be symmetrical? Not incredibly well. You can join nicely like that. You can't really. You can join nicely like that. Am I able to chuck a 3-piece in there? And not especially well. Hmm. You can also join nicely like that, sort of the opposite level of symmetrical that I was going for before. Ba, 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 ba. And we do, well, actually, I should probably do this now. We do need to remember that this guy, that's annoying. I can't rotate it an awkward amount. Maybe I can in the more specific settings or something, but doesn't look like I'll be able to do it easily. No. Okay. But this piece is rotatable. How do we remind ourselves of that? Let's do this right here. Capital R. Make it nice and huge. Whoops. Font size R, please. What? There we go. Beautiful. Right. Big letter R. Can I now... Okay, cool. So, if we go back to select, we can chuck you in... Oh, come on. Let me select the middle, please, somewhere, anywhere. I'll take it. Okay, maybe don't select such a pathetic amount of space. There we go. Right, we'll chuck an R in there to show that that is rotatable. Right? That's a rotatable piece right there. So it doesn't have to stay like that. This square is wonky, and now it's annoying me because I've noticed that it is. Right. Okay. So, for example, this could be like that instead. So let's try and maneuver that. So how would we approach it? We could squeeze you in nicely there. I don't want to let go without adequate spacing so that I can separate them again if I need to. So we could fit you in quite nicely here. Then you could maybe go here. But then that line piece is not going to have anywhere nice to be. That's not a good idea. Let's get you out. Okay. You heard how great VR Prawn is and how immersive it is, so you decided to check it out, and it's true, I completely forgot I was at Starbucks. Hell, sometimes you don't even need VR for that. Sometimes people just record that shit at Starbucks, and it's fucking weird. I've never seen it, but people do crazy shit. Okay, what if we did that? Okay, if we do that, that might be a slight game changer. We could stack this guy there. We could... We also got to remember it's a 5x5 grid that we're working with. So we can't, for example, do some dumb shit. We could be symmetrical, but leaving spaces equally on either side. Don't... Okay, cool. So if we flip this guy again, let's flip him, or not flip, sorry, rotate to the right, and then have you as our base pillar. Then we can have something like this guy sticking out over on this side. Yeah. No, we can't have it there. But we could have it somewhere like here. He was sticking out there, like a sore thumb. And then you were sticking out, for example. No, that just straight up wouldn't work. That absolutely wouldn't work. Oh. Tricky brain. Tricky brain. Right. Let's get you out of here again. Oh. Intriguing. Intriguing. Right. Let's rotate you again. Let's go that way this time. If we have you that way, you can fit in snugly here. Right? And then this piece wouldn't affect anything if it was just snugly there. Which means this piece needs to make this object symmetrical from the top-down perspective. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Right, what if we... How did I... What? Have I snookered myself? I might have just snookered myself with this placement. That's kind of funny. Okay, well now I have to use the lasso of truth. I have to zoom in quite heavily to make sure I don't fuck this up. I could just hit undo, I guess. Oh. Ooh, we make our own games. Ooh, okay, this part doesn't matter nearly as much. Ooh. I imagine if I just let go, it'll auto-complete. Oh, little further, little further. Maybe like there. Okay. Cool, so dangerous when you're doing that maneuver. Right. Okay. Oops. So get you out of the way. What if we introduced you over here, right? And then we could fit that last piece nicely there. But that is not symmetrical. At least not any form of symmetrical that I've heard of. Nope. Right. Well, this rectangle doesn't have to be down here. It could be up here, for example. And then this guy could move up and fit snugly. And then this guy can go fuck himself because he doesn't fit in anywhere without looking ugly. And I definitely can't work with it. So, we rotate and we try again. Right, let's get this guy out. Let's rotate this guy. I think we just need to rotate it to the right every time until we find a solution that we think would work. It's a whole nother thing, actually, trying to implement it. Okay, let's make a little train. Is this immediately a bad idea? Yes. Does it matter? Yes. Okay, maybe not a train. Every idea I thought of just then all ended terribly. Right, that I could work with. Is there a way for me to stack these two nicely? Nope, that leaves a massive gaping hole. I can't do that. Not with symmetricalness being my end game. That I can't do because that would make it 6 wide and it's a 5x5 grid. I could chuck this there. Nah, that would not work either. Okay, I'm starting to think that this guy needs to just be a base extension, right? Sort of like that. And then this guy could go here. No, not at all. That's cool. Didn't want him to, really. Maybe this guy could go here? No, that makes it not symmetrical to the wrong side. What if you were off center a little more? Because that I can work. Grab you, put you there. And grab this guy and put them... Nope. Dang. This one's tricky. The only reason I'm doing this in Paint is because it's easier to visualize rather than have to draw it out in the actual diagram thing. Alright, rotate it again. See what we have to work with now. Okay. You can go there. That's fine. Oh, I stole a piece. I stole a piece. Where did I steal that from? Genuinely, I can't tell, so I don't think it matters too much. I think it was from the big piece. Oh, well, we'll reattach it there. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing, and it is not symmetrical at this current point in time. I don't think adding that extra piece will help in any capacity. Oh boy. I do need to remember that I do have another piece I can swap out. Or another two pieces I can swap out. But, again, I'm not entirely sure that'll actually help in any capacity. Right. What if we just chuck you on top? Classic stand. And then... No. No. Right. The handy thing about this piece is that I can swap this to that side if need be. Now, as far as I'm aware, at the moment, it's sort of like a right hook. Whereas if I flip it horizontally, now it's a left hook. So it's still the rotatable piece, and it's still a piece I can use in place of the right hook. I just have a new set of options available. So I can do that. And I could do that. Doesn't really work well, but I'm feeling better about this whole thing just by having access to a different piece. Right, so if we now rotate you, you should stay that piece with the backwards R. Whilst also giving me more options to choose. Okay, so you actually fit quite snugly there, don't you? I feel like that's what I did before, except I just made it upside down. Is this the solution? I kind of fucking hope so. But it probably isn't. Is there any world where we leave a gap in the middle? I suppose there is. What if we do that? Like a weirdo. And then, I don't know. Or that, even. That won't work. That's impossible. But that's something. Let's try less with this being a key player as a base and more of being the last piece we place. My apologies to everyone showing up here thinking they would get the Witness gameplay. How wrong you are. Okay. Now that is interesting. that is interesting. The reason I say that is because this piece can also be swapped out to just be a square, which would fill in this middle nicely. Now, is there a way for me to leave the 2 gap not to be in a corner? I don't think so, because all of these are corners. So it's kind of difficult to not fill in the corner. Huh. I feel like this needs to be our main man. It's either this guy, or this guy. This guy ain't doing shit. We need it to be symmetrical down the middle, meaning there's going to be a sticky outy bit at the top or the bottom. It's going to be just one. It's not going to be 2 sticky outy bits unless I make a bigger dent. Awesome. Can you scratch the area above my ass when I come in Australia to your place in 7 to 10 years? I probably could. I don't think I ever would. And I can guarantee in 7 to 10 years, you're going to look back at that comment and be like, wow, that's certainly a thing that I said at some point. Who knows, maybe you will be proud of it, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. Change places. Okay. New puzzle. This guy would be handy to sort of shift the balance of the overall puzzle over. So if I had you sort of, not flipped, sorry, 180'd, I could do that. That would be fine. I could then move this bozo over, grab you, put you right there. That would also be fine. However, that fucker over there is going to make problems. So if we do that, and then do this, see, that is not symmetrical. I can't make that in the game. But that's almost what I want. Ooh, that's a key factor. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't make this if we have an even-numbered base. Right? Because if we have an even-numbered base, then we're trying to stick out one exact point. That can't be symmetrical unless it's in the middle. And you can't have a single point sticking out symmetrically if the middle is an even number. So, odd-numbered base, even-numbered sticky outy point, somewhere there. This fucker somewhere in between. rotate full 180. What if we flipped you vertically? We do have access to this piece as well. We've just swapped it to another piece. Is there any way we can make the base 5? It seems a little scary. Scary, but potentially doable. We can do that. We can make the midsection 5. That could go here. But then where would that piece go? I don't know what you've just put in quotations there and said that it was said by me, but you're wrong. Scratch your own ass. Again, even base doesn't work. It needs to be odd. And not odd as in fucking weird, but odd as in odd number. What? What indeed? This is the witness, didn't you know? What do you have to redeem to get a scratching? Too many things, and it's basically impossible. So we're gonna all forget about it. Okay, we can't have this unless we extend the base by 1. We can extend the base by 1 if we attach this guy. Whoops! If we attach this guy properly onto here. Now we're fucked. Unless maybe we make it symmetrical. Now we're fucked. Okay, but it does help that. Whoops, took a big chunk that time. It does help that. Okay, good. Imagine having the biggest flex in the world, getting your ass scratched by Awesome. That is no. No. Nuh-uh. Nah. There's much bigger flexes in the world. Probably going to space. Pretty big flex. Getting your ass scratched by a stranger or not popular YouTuber / streamer may as well be just like the neighborhood hobo. Not something worth flexing to anyone ever. Base. You know what I'm talking about. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's sexual harassment. You're damn right it is, Cinnamon. You're damn right. Okay, can we try and line these guys up like this somehow? And use them as like a big team? I don't know. Is there any way we can recreate any pieces that we have here merged together with the remaining pieces that we have in total? That makes sense. Like, if I have these two next to each other, or even I can just do this. Invert selection. No, that's weird. Vertically? No, that's dumb. No. What I was trying to do, which would not have worked, is that. We can almost recreate that in a different way. Alright. Let's expand the borders. Actually, you know what? We don't need to expand the borders. The borders are large enough. Let's put you down here, right? Go back up here. Hit paste. Let's form ourselves a secondary opinion. Right? Maybe I'm wrong about the needs to be 13 rather than 14 blocks. Right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's assume I'm wrong, right? If we assume that I'm wrong, then we can happily surround this motherfucker in these blocks, right? We know that. We will have to substitute this guy out for his best friend. But we can happily do that. We know that because we did it before and thought about it. But that doesn't help. So maybe what I need to do is construct something with the base of this guy. I feel like this guy's the main base. So if we have him like that, and then we put this guy over here, we now can do that. Or do we do that? Do we do this? That's better. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, we're coming up to the hour mark, and I've not solved anything, right? I'm gonna run a poll real quick. Where is the thing for me to do that? Why is polling not an option? Give me the poll option. What? What? Where's the fucking poll? I guess it's start a prediction? It's not something. I guess it's a prediction. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's how do I edit this? Start prediction. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do this and figure out what we think is more likely. All right. 30 seconds. Easy enough. Oops. Okay. The poll is, or the prediction is, will I be able to solve this puzzle faster with paint or with trial and error until I eventually get it right? I've been close. Interesting. But what do we think? Do we think doing this is helpful and a positive thing, or do we think trial and error will ultimately get me to the answer? I've been close. Okay. That I don't mind. Right? If people outright gave me the answer, that's some bullshit. I don't want that. What I want is subtle hints that I can't really gain anything from, but it does give me motivation. Right. That thing ended, but I didn't see what happened. Why does it not think that's an important thing to tell me? Okay. Paint is the solution, apparently. Okay. That was a predict, not a poll. Right? I can't find where the poll is. It's so annoying. Admittedly, I haven't really done a whole bunch of user interaction in a while. Community. Ah, poll. There we go. Alright. Create new poll. Question. Trial and error or paint? Okay. Oops. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, don't want that many. Must be at least $1 do. Sure, there you go. Alright, we'll let it run for a few minutes. Just to let it sink in. Okay. If someone asks, oh my god, what? No. Okay. Cat, it sounds like you need to scratch your own ass and then maybe you've freed up some. Maybe you've freed up like 1 of 2 brain cells to think about some other things. It could be a possibility. Now that is looking spicy. That looks spicy on its own. With this being a piece that I still need to place somewhere, not so spicy. But still, that is essentially what I'm going for. Something symmetrical, big pointy bit at the top. That could work. I guess I don't need to move that. It's just annoying me that it's not centered. Right. Do that there. That doesn't help. We do that there. That... it's not hindering, I guess. That, not possible. When in doubt, build up, eh? Okay, technically this piece can once again be flipped if we need it to. So if we flip it horizontally. That doesn't work. It's not symmetrical on the vertical. That won't work easily. That's gonna scoop up some... Oh, 1 more pixel down. Thank you. That'll do it. Maybe we do some sort of back-to-back thing, right? So if we rotate this 180, that won't be what I want. Flip it horizontally, something like that. And then... No. Oh, maybe. Well, we could do that. But then we're trying to make an odd sticky-outy bit when there's only an even block to extend. So that won't work, sadly. Why does this block have to be in it at all? Why can't you be another block? Sorry to be such a downer and rude, but it's just true. I've been close, eh? Interesting. See, now that is intriguing. Because then I could put the square piece here and not have what I want. What if I put the square piece in between pieces like that? Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Is that better? That's better. If I sandwich it... No, if I sandwich it, then it just becomes that other puzzle. The other attempt that I made. That looks ridiculous, but who knows? Maybe it could work. No. Maybe? Yeah. It's certainly an interesting look. Okay, what if we I have to take this part very carefully now. What if, unlike what I've been saying, we make this... Okay. The winner is still paint. Dun 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 dun. For those watching later on YouTube, we just did a poll to see if we think that this is productive and a good use of time, or if we think I'd be able to complete the puzzle faster through trial and error. And it seems people think this is a productive use of time, so that's great. Rotate it left. Now that's brilliant. That's great. It's wrong, but it's great. We rotate you to the right. You up like a sore thumb. Doesn't really help if we rotate you fully. Also doesn't really help. Put you there, doesn't really help. Cat, I hate to say it, but I don't put Twitch chat as a as an overlay on my YouTube videos. Mainly because every time I would do that, it would just be you talking about scratching balls, or taking a shit, or fucking, I don't know, talking about how many bitches you get. They know it's you, don't worry. Yeah, yeah. See, that's the issue. Who knows? Maybe if I had a more cohesive couple of sentences from you, it might be inspiring or useful to put the chat in the video. To be fair, I don't have a great way to do that. And also, no. Ooh. Oh, it's so close, and yet I feel like I'm so far. Okay. We're subbing out the piece again. Get rid of you. Bring this guy back. I don't know if that's an improvement. I feel like it is. Because as far as I've tested, I can't really do an even-numbered odd shape. If that makes sense. Not easily, at least. If that was the top piece, let's just say that was the top piece, then I would need you to be rotated fully. You could latch onto there. And then... No, because that would make it an even base. We don't want an even base. We need it to be odd. Just like every fiber in Confused Cat's body. I don't know. I don't know. I just do not know. Just make the weirdest fucking thing you can think of. Maybe that's the solution. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 Why can't everything just rotate? It'd make life so much easier for me. Alright, if I don't get this in the next 4 minutes on paint, I'm gonna attempt some trial and error. Whoops. I think that is how I did it the first time I played this game. I think I just sort of some paint, some trial seems good. Yeah, I think I sort of let's I'll show you what I did. I think essentially how I solved it the first time was I sort of just made a shape that I thought was fucking weird. And I was like, okay. First of all, this will never work. This shape specifically. But I would make a shape like this, and then I would attempt to fit all the pieces in. And if they couldn't, then I'd be like, well, fuck that. That was a shit shape. Maybe this one. And then it either did or didn't work, as you can probably assume. Right. That could work. I just need to make sure I'm losing 6 pieces somewhere. Maybe we could go for a fun little that shape. That doesn't work. I need to lose 6 pieces. That is the important part of the puzzle. 4, 5, 6. No. I do kind of like that base though, so maybe something like that. No. Okay. Do we like a single stand base? I could in theory make that. I just don't know in theory how well it goes. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Whoops. Accidentally made him kiss. That doesn't work. I am absolutely screwed if it's a solution that sort of does some weird shit. Like if it ever backtracks at all, like it goes up and then it goes across and then down and then up and then across here and then like that, never gonna solve it. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That is 5 pieces omitted, so this would be the 6th. So it seems I can make a sort of dimple at any point. Let's make a dimple at every point. Just to try it. Let's now make 2 dimples. And then omit something on the right side. And these 2 dimples. Okay, and these 2 dimples. Wait, there we go. And these 2. Oh, nope, nope, because then I need to omit that one. No. Okay, okay. This one just hurts my brain to try and figure out, especially when, like, I feel like I could do it very... Like, it would still take a while, as we've seen, but I could do it much better if I knew which of these 2 to use, as well as which of these 2 to use. I think I need that one. As far as I can tell, I need the 3-piece, but I'm unsure about this one. And you know what sucks? Is because I've selected this one, I have to only do solutions where that is the piece that's used. So if I'm using the wrong piece, and this piece is actually impossible to fit into this puzzle, I will never get the solution if I keep using trial and error as we stand. Because that'll never fit into the puzzle. So maybe I'll retry everything I just did. Except I'll use this guy instead. Just in case that's the solution. Because you never know. I could be a genius for this. Not that way. Not like that. Well, I mean, in theory, if it has to also include the piece itself, then it couldn't be many other ways. I guess it could be that. Or this. Is that 6? Oh, that's 7. Whoops. I just don't know, Squidward. Shit don't make sense. I tried that before, probably. I've been working on this puzzle. That would never fucking work. Oh. That won't work. That could work. This could work. No, it couldn't. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I did not think about that at all. First of all, not all the pieces have to be connected. That's just how I assumed it would work. A big blob in the middle that was symmetrical that you could pile everything into and that would work great. But thinking about it now, you can technically have this puzzle finished without dividing the squares into 13 versus 12. Or can you? Maybe you can't, actually. You're very limited in what you can do. Like, for example, if I solved the puzzle like this, I know it's wrong, but if I thought, yeah, that big section at the bottom will encompass everything, this is still solved, because it's omitted from the main area, yes, but the area it occupies is filled. So maybe I need to think about the... what do they call it? The white space? The empty space? The negative space. That's the one. The negative space. I need to think about the negative space a little more. This hurts my brain. How the fuck did I solve this years ago? Oh. I keep thinking there's a jump button. Oh! Maybe you'll give me the answer.
Looked at on the astronomical timescale, humanity is at the very beginning of its existence. A newborn babe, with all the unexplored potentialities of babyhood. And until the last few moments, its interest has been centered absolutely and exclusively on its cradle and feeding bottle. It has just become conscious of the vast world existing outside itself and its cradle. It is learning to focus its eyes on distant objects, and its awakening brain is beginning to wonder, in a vague, dreamy way, what they are and what purpose they serve. Its interest in this external world is not much developed yet, so that the main part of its faculties is still engrossed with the cradle and feeding bottle, but a little corner of its brain is beginning to wonder. James Jeans, 1928.
James Jeans knows some shit. I could tell you that much. He knows some important shit. He's smart. Very intelligent person. I'll give you that. And doesn't waffle. There's definitely some people that fucking waffle. Oh, hello. Let me unlock that box for you. That's probably the end and it wraps around the back, doesn't it? That's some bullshit. Okay. James Jeans. Indeed. Oh. Hello there, back rooms. Can I solve that puzzle? I bet I could solve that puzzle faster than this one. How do I get back there? That leads back here. What does getting back here do? There's like another room back there. What the fuck? Okay, okay. You know what? You know what? In the interest of saving time and not having a stream of me just screaming at this puzzle for 5 million years, we'll do another poll. We will do another poll, right? New poll. Now, I'm a big fan of not finding out the answer directly. So, do I find out exactly which pieces I need to use? E or nah? Classic Aussie responses. Alright. Because I'm all for slamming my head against the table trying to figure this out for 2 hours if you guys are happy to watch that and enjoy me suffering. Or, to potentially speed it up a little, I can find out exactly which pieces of this puzzle I need to then not be confused about swapping between the 2 on the bottom right and the 2 on the bottom left. I think I've got the bottom left one correct. Not entirely sure about the bottom right one. It'll speed things up, but I'll still have to actually solve the puzzle, which I think will be fair. Okay, while that's going, let's keep slamming our head. Ba-bam! Ba-ba-ba-bam! Nope. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bam! That doesn't make a difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, whoops, whoops. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. Why do I keep thinking that accidentally? No? Nope. Okay, at the very least, at some point, maybe that's what I should work. Maybe I should work with what I can actually sort of do. right? So we know for a fact that this piece, well, I hope we know for a fact that this piece is in it. Which means if this piece is in it, the puzzle either has to be 3 wide at some point, or 5 wide at some point. It can never be slimmer than 3. We know that. So if we have that there, this, ooh. I think we need to try and avoid making anything 4 wide. This is a good example of it. Right? So it's constantly either 3 or 5 wide until we get to the top where it ruins it. Right? 'Cause this boy, no matter where he goes, is just gonna exist. Right? So we can either... In fact, you know what? We should probably save the rotating piece till last. So we can make it a full 5 at the bottom. And then put this maybe here. Wait. It doesn't do it, does it? No. No, it doesn't. Wait. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. 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 If I put you here and then flip you vertically. That could do it. It would have to be the right claw. Is that it? There is an issue with that. There is a very, very big issue with that. Okay, so the poll ended with 36 to 2. Now, Confused Cat was 34 of those points. So I'm going to say that the poll ended 2 to 2. So it's sort of a draw. See, now the issue I'm having with this solution, right? First of all, it looks great on paper, right? It's only ever reached an odd number at the base. It's, you know, it's, wait, does that work? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. The reason why it doesn't work is because... Sorry, I'll show you what I'm... Well, I'll look at what you're looking at rather than I'll show you what I'm looking at, because what I'm looking at is a big load of bumpkus, right? Another factor that we're not taking into perspective here is on the grid of the 5x5, these 4 actually have locations in which they have to spawn from or touch in order to actually complete the level, right? And if we set this up no matter where we place it, to my knowledge. Because there's such an open space in the middle, there's either going to be 2 puzzles here, left out, or 2 puzzles up here, left out. And that ain't great for business. Right, so if I did that... First of all, now that I think about it, not very possible from the angle that we're working with. Yeah, it's not a thing that can be done. Okay, I'm gonna use a lifeline. I'm gonna call for help. I need someone trustworthy. I need to know exactly which pieces I need here. I'm assuming these 3 are fine. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. But I need to know between these 2 which of the 2 that I could choose is the correct one. Charcoal Dragon, if you are able to provide that information for me, I would be very grateful. You haven't looked specifically. Could you remind you the options? Okay. We've got either 3 in a line, lying down, or a 2x2 square. And we've got either of the L Tetris pieces. Why didn't I choose you, Cat? Because you keep talking about your ass. It sounds like you're more focused on that than anything else in the world ever. Which, you know, great for you, man. Amazing for you. But, yeah. But yes. Your guess is there are 2 solutions, one with each set. No idea how the 2 sets combine, but that's your guess. And the top ones? Top ones, this one has to be the choice. Because there's no way to link this up with a single connection piece, because it has to do this, essentially. It can never really loop back on yourself, so it has to be this top left piece. And it also has to be this bottom right piece. So I know these ones for sure. Because they physically can't really go anywhere else. Wait. I'm actually wrong about that. I am incredibly wrong about that. Because I could do this. What was I smoking? Okay. A new contender has just entered the game. Allow me to review. So now, instead of that piece, I have this piece. This changes some things. Maybe pump the brakes on the pieces for now. Back to paint. But actually, no. I'll leave you guys looking at the witness for a bit. Specifically there. And I will swap this piece out in paint. God, it's so handy. Okay, so we don't need this piece anymore. In fact, we need that to be on the other side. I wonder if I can make that happen without it looking ugly. Nope, it definitely looks ugly. It definitely looks ugly. Okay, let's not do it that way then. Let's just Control V in a new piece. Whoops. Using the selection tool, Control V in a new piece. Chuck you on that side. And then we'll just use the eraser. Big eraser. Yeah. To just slice that away. Nicely. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, back to the selection. And I will get you guys looking back at paint. Oh yeah, fucking paint. Right. This is now what we're working with, which is intriguing and changes things a little. Not by much, but hopefully enough. Sometimes you have to look at the things that you were so certain about to figure out what's wrong. Yes. Okay. Bang. Oops. Ah, these guys now form a nice little spicy rectangle. I like that. I like that. Okay. Mmm. They can't really line up very well symmetrically with themselves except for that way. Or that way. Hello. Okay. How many ways can we make some spicy rectangles? Okay, so if we flip, nope, rotate, nope, other way, rotate, there we go. Rotate you like that, put you on top maybe. Nope, that looks horrible. I don't like that at all. Maybe you go on top as the mastermind. Because now you are the one that sticks out the most. Then I could fit... The Witness. Puzzles, perspective, persistence, and philosophy. Indeed. Whoa, whoops. Let's not do that. Can't subliminal this shit. Is it called subliminal? No, you can't superliminal this shit. That's my bad. Okay, that I won't be able to undo very easily. Oh, actually, yeah, I can. I'll just make it a little easier to get the gap. Okay. As it turns out, whilst this is a massive revelation for me, it appears it has not aided in my solution. It's not hit me with the old eureka moment, you know? It's not hit me with an epiphany or a prophecy or a full-blown psychotic breakdown is what it might hit me with, but it's not the ideal situation. Boom, it's symmetrical now. That's the solution, guys. Not one that works, but it's a solution. Alright, let's flip you. Maybe I am using the wrong variation of you. See, that is interesting, having that piece. That still doesn't help me. That's 4, so this would be 5. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Cat, I swear, if I see more messages about scratching your ass, I am not afraid to use the timeout. It is a very handy feature, and I think everyone at Twitch would agree that it is a good feature to use in moments like this. Whoops. I think importantly, the most important thing for me to think of at the moment is how I'm actually connecting all these pieces together. Which may seem like the entire puzzle, but what I meant to say was, like, I feel like I need a background grid that I can place these on, but also not one that moves when I move the pieces. Does that make sense? Can I lock things in? Is that something I can do in Paint? Remove background? Okay, maybe not. That just looks like a wipe. Set as desktop pack. Yeah, perfect. Fucking perfect. Let's do that. Grid lines. That helps. Can I adjust the grid lines at all? I can't. Okay, so if I zoom in. Nope. Okay, roughly that is the best I'll get. Okay, so if I Have that here. This sucks for me too, guys. Don't worry. I also wish that these grid lines would just match up perfectly. Okay, let's go back to this. So it's a 5x5, and on the middle 3x3 corners is the thing. Are the things. Okay, so let's pretend the 5x5 is the bottom left section of this screen. Right? Whoops. So, if that's the case, then important squares are this one, this one, this one, and this one. So at some point we have to fill in at least the outside of a 9x9, but considering we can't fill in the outside of a 9x9 without also filling in the middle, we either need to fill out a whole 9x9, 9x9, 3x3, whatever, or there needs to be an opening at either the top or the bottom because we can't make it at one of the sides, or at both the top and the bottom. Which is tricky. So that's the thing we can do. That is also a thing we can do to fill this 9x9 in. Oh, hey, you're not actually part of it. Sorry. Fuck off. So we could fill either those three in or these three in. Considering our situation, I want to fill these three in. And then chuck this guy on top. And then bada bing, bada boom. This guy has to rotate. But goes right there. Bang! It's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Supposedly MS Paint has a layers feature? Really? I didn't think this went that deep. Oh, I'm an idiot. It says it right there. Okay, maybe we can readjust for this to be a little bit more normal to look at. Right. Oh god, why did I do it that way? There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. So if we copy that first, then delete it, then make this layer 1, we can add a secondary layer, slap some shit on it, move it up a bit so everything's actually on it. Active layer hidden, you will not be able to draw on the canvas. That's interesting. Okay, the non-active layer is hidden now. Interesting. I don't fully know how layers work, if you couldn't tell. Alright, let's hide that. And let's make a grid. Surely there's a way we can make a grid without me having to make one manually. Please. A graph, a grid. Oh god. Okay, fine, we'll just make it. Well, I kind of need the reference, don't I? Go on, then show me. Show me, but I'm working on this one. So, if I go back to this one for now. If I can throw these guys together in a way that will make a 5 long section, for example, like so. In fact, we do need it to be a little bit separated. Okay. So now I know if I'm gonna make a grid. Wait. I should also do this. Not that. Fuck no. Okay. Need to do this. Okay. So now we go back here. We make ourselves a box that is that. That is the exact size grid we will be working on. Now I just need to fill it in equally, which is going to be tricky. Okay. So now we click off of that. Start in the same corner. Go down. Click off again. Start here, I guess. Go down. This one will be a little bit off. And then, yep, that's made that pretty fat. Oh my god, will that annoy me too much? That might annoy me too much. In fact, no, we can make this better, right? So if we swap back to this and hide this, then we can now, whoops, not do that. We can now move this along and move this along. Show this now, and then we can put this in neatly. Right there. Right. And then we can actually make this much better. We can make it fairly accurate to our actual shapes. That's going to annoy me. If nothing else, I've learned a bit about paint. And really, what more could you want? What more could you possibly want in life? Other than learning about paint. Okay, show that, get rid of you. Actually, no, show that again, please. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. 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 How much faster I could have done this in Excel? Very. You know how many times I'd actually pay to have Excel? Nah. Not worth it, mate. Not bloody worth it, is it? Oh, I overlapped you guys at some point, huh? That is unfortunate. Well. If I hit Control Z, is that going to undo what I've been doing on previous? Yeah. Okay, that's awkward. That's fine. I can remake pieces. What we need is for this to go away so that I can select you. You were the bigger pain in the ass piece to recreate. Google Sheets. True. It's a very good point. Google Sheets is, in fact, superior. Who doesn't love a good freebie? Alright, let's ramp you up a bit. Whoops. Too far. That's it. It's like one more pixel. Nope, not that many pixels. That's fine. That'll do. It'll look a little bit odd, but it doesn't actually matter. So, whatever. Right, let's show you again. Okay, I need you to go... What? Oh, right, I'm not on that one. I need you to go... Yeah. Yeah. It will be off a little bit. Which is to be expected, I guess. And then from here to there. Right? Okay. So now, layer 1 down here. If we hide you, go here, grab you. God, it's like another puzzle, isn't it? It's great. Hide or reveal you. You know what? This ain't half bad. It's wonky on the edges, but it's because I didn't want to ram the pieces together. Okay, so now we can actually do some highlighting, right? So the important squares, I'll put in light blue. Those are the important squares. Whoa, too big, too big. We have our starting points. Let's keep them separate, but still relevant. We have our starting points here. I guess it's on this layer, so it doesn't matter. And here, we have our ending points. Here and here. And the rest doesn't really matter. Yet. Okay, now we're on this layer. If we hide this one. Get you out the fucking way. Show it. There we go. Wonky on the edges, same. Indeed, alright. Now we've got something. Now we're working. This is efficiency. Right. With this one piece, I can claim... Right. Yep, still not used to that. With this one piece, I can claim these... Can I, real quick... Can we make these green or something? I know that one's not in use, but we'll make it green nonetheless. Okay. That's better. Maybe a little... I could have picked a better color. One that stands out a bit more, maybe red, but oh well. So if I placed you here, you would grab those two squares, which is important. It's vital, in fact. If I then grabbed you and put you here, you would then grab that other square, which is also important, also vital. If I then grabbed you and put you here... Wait. Did I just do it? Really? Is all that I needed was like a... A really well thought out diagram? In Paint? I mean, let's be honest, Paint's amazing. I'm not dissing Paint, but let's just double check this, right? So that's the long piece. That is the left, the bottom right piece. That's the top left piece. And that's Wonky Boy, but he's rotated. Okay, so we can't... We need... this guy? Is that the piece we used? That is... Yeah, that's that one. There's no way. So if I now... Because I forgot exactly what I did. If I hit redo, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go on the bottom. So it's just a... What? You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. I fail to see the issue. How does that not work? You there. Go there. Go there. And you go there. What? Wrong L? Is it? No, that's the right one on my diagram. Oh, do you mean like that? Do you mean I need to do this? To get the proper correct L? And then do this? I see what you mean. Okay, okay. You know what? I get it. I get it. Like, that threw me through a loop though. So this is rotatable, but in the big picture it is not rotatable. That was a concept I didn't fully understand. But I had the solution. I had the solution, so that's fine. Oh my god, let's get the fuck out of here. There's gonna be more puzzles, isn't there? Hello. Oh, fuck you. It's just immediate. It's immediate. Red room, though. That doesn't typically paint good things. Oh. If I get off, will they disappear? No, they don't. Okay, cool. What are you powering, friend? Can I help you with your little puzzle down there? Oh, I can. It's an interesting one. Oh, okay. Is that a time-limited thing or a pressure-sensitive plate? Okay, whatever. If these are all triangles, then I think I know what to do. Okay, fine, I'll go around, you fuck. Okay. What did that do? Ah, I come in through this way. The fuck does that do? Oh, I see. So this reopens the door. What happens if I stand in the middle? Do I die? Do I perish? Okay, I missed it, but either way. Cool. What's over here? Dun 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 dun. That doesn't work. Maybe we try the other way. Yes, that is much better. Better? More difficult. Perhaps both. I can't do that, but I could do this. This guy's being tricky. Okay. I would have to do that, then that. That would have to be the finish. Which is fine if I do... Ooh, that sucks. Maybe I do the opposite. Just focus around the black ones instead. Black dots. That almost worked. Okay, now I'm hyped. I don't really want to slow down this progression train because we finally got it out of the station. So I need that to be a thing. Oh. There it is. Okay. Now we have secret access to below everything. Okay, this is not a room that you can complete very quickly. Well, actually it is, if you know what you're doing. But if you don't, it's gonna take many attempts and many retries. If this is the room I think it is... Okay, well, we've got a billion more puzzles over there, but they're not necessary for the story. Neither are those. Neither are these. They are necessary for an achievement, for sure. And I'm gonna look for potential doorways that I can open to get back here more easily. Oh, more puzzles. Oh, more puzzles. So, you know, if you're into this game for the puzzles and the longevity of the puzzles and how much game time you can actually get from this, an amazing puzzle game. Let me tell you. We're looking to find another exit for ourselves here, so we can do that, we can do that, and oh, we will have to back up a bit. I think that's fine. We make contact, we just can't pick a side. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This was the secret behind the waterfall, right? So now we can get down here without having to go behind the rock that covered over the tomb. Whoops. There we go. Let's go back down. Secret chamber under the... Yeah. It's like 5 million different secret chambers under this mountain, and there's probably a few environmental puzzles I could have gotten just by going down that elevator. But overall, that is the extra bonus content / speedrunning content that we are not going for at the moment. Who knows? Maybe in the very far future, it'll be a thing I strive to complete because I've done it before. Many, many, many times ago. But, not since. Okay, this seems chill. That We'll sort that section out. Okay, cool. You keep my solution. I like that. Dun 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 dun. Easy. We are approaching the end game, friends. Oh, I love these puzzles. Oh, not that way, I guess. I guess it. I'm all over the show. Right, let's go across until we can't. Go back here, and then we have to collect that one last, so we will. That's the pillar complete. What have we got? Stars all round. That's fine. We need to split them up into pairs. We can do that. Let's grab you two, and then go down, and then grab you two, and then go up, and then grab you two, and then up. No? Ah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's then grab you two, and then go down, then grab you two, then go up, and then grab you two, and it doesn't matter. Haha. Okay. Let's. Okay. Oh. They just seem to go all the way across the bottom. Leaving that open is dangerous. So let's put it to there. Can't do that. I think it might be easier just to grab all the white pieces in the one section. Yeah. It might be, but then how do I get access to the end? I guess I reverse it. Can't really reverse it all that well. Maybe. Maybe this is the solution. As weird as it may be. I'm getting lost. Okay, so what if we just separate these guys completely? And then... No, we can't. Oh, that's tricky. No, because that's connected to the white dot. Sorry if anyone's getting motion sick from this. Whoops. Let's try this one. Wow, that's it. I have to just collect these 3 black dots whilst keeping these guys in the same area, huh? So I'm thinking that'll involve going up, down, all the way across, and then up here somehow. But I can't start off by going up because that'll ruin the ending. So I need to go up here, across, down here, and then up. Cool. Oh. You get to see these two up close. We sailed past them quite a few times. Having a grand old time in here. I bet you there's a tape out here, tape recorder. There's gotta be, right? Can't leave me recorderless in this final moments. Okay. What if we went to the right first? We treated this like a weird, normal puzzle. Okay, well now that we've fully cornered that. There's no reason for us not to. Okay. Separate these guys. Go up here, I guess. If only there was a second exit. Maybe there is. There is not. Is there a way we can sort of go around all of the white pieces in one go? And then... no, because those black dots are in the way. If only. You're gonna go now? You will be missed, cat. Not by anyone that I know of, but I'm sure someone will. Take care. Alright. Doing that seems difficult. It seems like we have to separate the black dots rather than the white dots. I feel like starting by going that way is wrong. Can't explain it. It's just not the correct way to do things. Those 4 done. Oh, this one white piece is getting in the way of my ideal solution, which is that. It's so annoying! Maybe it is the white pieces that I'm after. Wait, is that it? That could be it, I just need to find a way back. So if I did that, whoops. Oh! Could I not just do this? I mayhaps could. Oh, that fucking sucks. Okay, so I can go up here and up here. Trying to take up the least amount of space possible. Oh no. Wait, is that fine? No. Ah, I see. Can I do the opposite? Where I sort of wrap around here? Not gonna work. But still felt good to try it. This is definitely a trial and error puzzle. It's not the type of puzzle where you can draw this out easily. Although maybe if you did make it a flat pack version and just write down, you know, this side connects infinitely to the other side or whatever. Wait, is that it? Hey! Success. Okay, we do this. We come around and we go up here and then we do this. Easy. Okay, let's figure this one out. What was this one? I've got a few places I can start in. Euler. What does Euler tell us in this situation? That's actually hard to figure out because there's more breaks in it than I thought, but Euler says wing it and you'll figure it out, bro. Probably just have to ride the staircase up and then back down. Can't ever go around there. Oh hey, I ran straight past that, so that's obviously gonna fail. Okay. That is a solid start. That's an untimely finish. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, this seems like the only starting possibility. Go down. Nope, we have to go up. Nope, either way, we're fucked. Cool. Okay, this seems like our only start. How do I do that part? I guess. Figure it out later. Let's try and figure it out now, actually, if I can help it. That seems to be it. And then over here. No, not all the way. I believe 2. Oh, no, actually, we need to go up here. Actually, we need to go up further. We need to follow the staircase. Do that. Come here. Go back. Have to go up there. Now we come across here, go under. Up here. Here, up there, up here, down there, up here, up, down, left, right, bang! Yeah! Last 2, baby. Okay, we'll grab those. Oh, it's synchronized. Okay. No way that's it, is it? What a fucking guess. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. It's happening. We're actually gonna finish The Witness. And because I'm going 30 minutes over stream time than I normally do, there's no one watching the stream. But that's okay. That's okay. This is a momentous occasion, regardless of how many people are here. It's a big old box. Right. This is it. Anything other than... Oh, is this synchronized as well? Nope, it's not. I just need to collect all the dots. Okay. Oh, it is synchronized. It's just not where I thought it would be. Right. Okay. So, up. Here. Nope. Nope. Got a stairway, it seems. Oh no, that's so awkward. Alright, up one more. And down, then up, then... I have no idea if this'll do it. Nope. Must have missed one somewhere. Right, where did we miss? Like that? Nope, missed another one somewhere else. That one. Maybe we solve from this side, and things make a little more sense. Okay, well, we'd need the staircase up there. And then... oh. No. Okay, so immediately after we turn left to start... I think we needed to do that to begin with. On the other side. So now we can do the rest like that. Ladies and gentlemen. Charcoal dragon, hell yeah! Okay, we got someone. This is it. I believe this is main game content finished. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
A star at dawn.
Oh, I can still look around. I should do that. A star at dawn. Oh yeah, get rid of that. It's in my way. I see. Locks the mountain up again. This fucker yapped for 10 minutes. Probably 20. Sorry. Still having terrible flashbacks of that.
A bubble
A bubble in a stream.
in a stream.
Oh, lasers are turning off and resetting. All the puzzles going back to the way they were. Yeah, that elevator was never going to fit through that gap otherwise. I can't even press anything to search for environmental puzzles, which is good. If you were allowed to solve environmental puzzles while doing this, this would be so much more difficult. It's beautiful though. Shows us our journey that we've taken so far.
A flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
Flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
Our little maze section. Little castle, broken down castle section. Look at all the puzzles that we worked hard to solve. Some of them much more easy breezy than others. Looking at you, star puzzles. Any puzzle that involved stars just took me forever, man. Those treetop sections were difficult, but I think any star puzzle outside of the treetop sections just screwed me over massively. The stars have way too many rules attached to them.
A flickering lamp. A flickering lamp.
Flickering lamp.
A little village. I had a few pain in the ass puzzles. I still haven't solved one of them. Oh, there's a thing on the bell tower. I don't know if I got that. A recorder. Damn. I'm sure I probably would have. Maybe. I don't remember. Tons of environmental puzzles I missed, for sure. Absolutely missed loads of those. Here we go. Back to the castle. The real castle. Time to shut the gates on me. Lock me back in. Go on, turn off the last few beams.
A phantom.
A phantom.
Yep,
Phantom.
there they go.
A phantom.
And back down we go to our spawn. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. I thought we were going into nothingness instead. Have you ever desired a map within the witness? Or proper credits? And... did I back up my save file? No. I'm certain an autosave would have got my back. I hope.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a what? Boom. And now we are left with paint. Okay, let's reopen it. Let's see if I do have a save file at all. I doubt it. Whoops. Load a game? Ah, here we go. Yeah, we're good. Changed my mind. I'd like to go back. Guys, this isn't funny. Okay, hold up. 421. 0 solved. Oh god, don't let that be it. Okay, 421. Wait, there's a bottom of the door? There's a way out? Ah, thank you. Don't have to solve an additional 6 puzzles. Phew, okay. Right. There we go. That has been the witness. We haven't solved every puzzle. There's definitely an infinite amount of environmental puzzles that I will never find on my own. But overall, we, Well, I mean, I guess I can do this again. Okay. Let me through here. Okay. There's no time limit on this if I don't activate it. So why would I ever activate it? What's the point in activate? Oh. Never mind. There are some nice in-game hints. Oh? Is there? Intriguing. I've not been made aware of this. I mean, I know they're on the obelisks, like the overall shape of the environmental puzzles and whatnot, but I'd need more direct hints than that, that's for sure. Anyway, for the time being, I'm gonna be finished with absolutely slightly more. Oh, okay. For the time being, I am gonna be finished with streaming The Witness for quite a while. I've got a new puzzle game that I would like to stream, and I'm currently recording the Talos Principle. That's another puzzle game that I've played before, sort of similar first-person, open-worldy type puzzle solving. Also philosophical, makes you think a lot, very thought-provoking. But I'm recording that one. I'm going to be streaming a new puzzle game that I've never played before, so prepare for multiple hours of being stuck on every puzzle instead of just some. And then I've also got a few other games that I'd really like to continue playing, like Slay the Princess, I believe it's called. Anyway, for now, I'm not going to get sucked in by doing any of these easy puzzles now. For now, that will be the end of stream. 1 or 2. I've only played Talos Principle 1. So I'm replaying that to upload onto my channel, but maybe I'll do 2 in the future. Do I have 2 on Steam, or do I just have 1? Talos. Okay, I've only got the first one on Steam, but the second one comes on sale quite often. And reveal of the new game. The new game, I believe... Oh, boy, what's it called? Where is it? It better be in my puzzles folder. Oh, it's probably in the haven't played folder. It is called... Islands of Insights. Apparently also a puzzle-heavy exploring world type deal. I've not heard anything about it, seen anything about it, looked into it at all, so I think that'll be good fun. I've heard good things. You think it's on your wish list? Well, there you go. Hopefully that means it's a good game. There's no achievements, which is a little sad and disheartening, but I'm hoping it'll be my next big puzzle game to tackle. But yeah, so that's how we stand at the moment on puzzle games. So The Witness is done for now. Maybe in the future if I feel like I'm running out of stuff to do, then maybe we can come back to this, solve all the puzzles in here, attempt to do the speedrunning puzzle, which is, I think, the other achievement. First one being finish the game, second one being complete the speedrun achievement, which is essentially just a bunch of different puzzles. You unlock the next one after the previous one's done, and you've got to get through them all and get through a door at the end in time. And the puzzles change. So it's not just the same one that you can memorize the answers to every single time. So I think that's my favorite part, honestly. Otherwise, you'd just memorize it, and that would be sad. Anyway, regardless, that is the future plans. For now, we say goodbye to The Witness. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, and for helping me out on stream. Thank you, Charcoal Dragon, giving me hints and guiding me along my way. And hopefully I'll see you all in a future stream. Alright, take care. Night.